Kubernetes with Docker Swarm. So which you should choose for your Python projects, and which orchestration tool will supercharge your Python projects and land you that dream job. So here is the simple breakdown for Kubernetes or Docker Swarm. So quick intro. So Docker Swarm. So what is Docker Swarm? Is a simple tool for managing the Docker containers in a cluster. It is great for simple projects and smaller projects. And Kubernetes. It is a powerful orchestration tool for managing and scaling and deploying the applications. It is ideal for larger and complex setups. So in a multi-tier environments, the Kubernetes are required, and once it is initial setup is complex, but once it is done, and it was very quick and small configurations enough. So there is the key differences. What are the key differences but we need? So Kubernetes offers more advanced features like auto scaling with the HPA, that is a horizontal pod auto scaler, and while Docker Swarm is easier for beginners, but it is not completely full-fledged scaling under. So here is a Python projects, and Kubernetes handle the microservices better than Docker Swarm. So Docker Swarm is quick and easy to set up, but it is not recommended for the complex architecture projects. So now which to choose? And go with the Kubernetes for growth potential. If you have multi-tier application in the microservice architecture, with the smaller projects you can go with the Docker Swarm for simplicity. That's it, and we will see the demo for Kubernetes and Docker Swarm, what it is exactly. So now we will start with the Docker Swarm. So if you are already initialized with the Docker Swarm, so I will show you Docker. Just simply run the Docker Swarm command. You will get the help commands, that is initialization with the Docker Swarm. Since my terminal is already initialized, so I'm not running these commands, and initialization and join commands. Now I'm directly hitting this ls. So here I have this Docker compose file. I will show you cat. So this is my Docker compose file. Here is the version is the Kubernetes, not the Kubernetes version. Okay, you don't confuse with that Kubernetes version and the Docker version. It is the Docker version is in the sense it is like compose file have the versions like 3.0, 3.1, etc, etc. Mostly it is 3 is enough, and it will recommended. And if you are using the 4, that is also fine. It is the simple Python application with 2 replicas. This is the Docker compose file. So now I will try to run this Docker compose file using the Docker stack. So this is the file we need to deploy -c, that is compose. Use the Docker compose file .yml -stack, give the name of your stack. So it will create the Docker stack. So here you are seeing this, creating the network MyStack default and creating the service MyStack web. So if you want to list the stack, you can use Docker stack ls. So here you can see the listing the whatever the stack we have created, that is the deployment application with the Q symbol stack. So if you want to see the networks, Docker network ls. Here which one we have created now? Docker network MyStack default. You see this MyStack default using the scope as a Docker Swarm. Okay, this is the simple deployment of Python application with the 2 replicas. Service, we'll see the service as well. Docker service ls, we'll see the service MyStack web. This is the service which we have created just now. So it is replicas, it is not yet ready. So this is for demo purpose I have given, so it is not the exact image. So you can no objection on this. So I'm giving the demo for this, and there are some other commands also used. I will tell you that Docker stack ls, this is the first command we have seen. And for the networks, Docker network ls, it will list the all the networks which are available currently running in the Docker. Okay, then services, Docker service ls. This is the simple Docker service file which we have created. Now I want to remove this Docker files which I have created. You can directly use the Docker stack rm, because we have created the Docker stack. You can recommend, it is always recommend to use the proper way. So Docker stack remove, what is the stack name? MyStack. It will completely remove the MyStack with the created network and service. See, my stack web was removed and my stack default was remote network. So now you can try to get those things. No service is available and stack, no stack is available. That means the Docker swarm is completely executed and removed from the Docker. Now we will try to see the deployment with the Kubernetes. So I have the deployment file, which is deployment.yaml. I will show you that file, deployment.yaml file. So here I have taken the deployment is the kind of the Kubernetes object which you are trying to create, and the name of the deployment, and two replicas with my app labels that will match with the selector labels in the template. So this is the simple deployment file with the nginx container. So now I will try to create this. Kubectl create -f deployment.yaml. So it will create the Python application was created. Now try to get this get deployments. So 2 by 2 are running. So this is the execution of Kubernetes deployment file within minutes. So if you have any questions regarding this, you can go with the comment section in my YouTube channel and I will show you. So this is the my channel, Code with Chandra. Here you can see the list of videos I have uploaded for the Kubernetes as well as the Python, and other versions also there, Git and AWS also there. So you can refer these videos if you have any questions with regarding Java or Python or Kubernetes. And also you can refer these links for code base. This is the Docker Swarm official documentation. Here you can see complete commands regarding the Docker Swarm, init, join, create, and you can refer this official document as well. And you can go with my GitHub tutorial, and where I can upload all the code base for the Kubernetes version, and this is the readme file. You can check out this as well. So here you can get the complete help on this, how you can get started, and installation setup and all in local machine. So this is the deployments which I have uploaded, the clear based on the pods, deployments, namespaces, and everything is there. So you can refer this tutorial as well. And now this is the simple now. So we have seen this Docker Swarm and Kubernetes. So which is best for your projects, so you can choose that one and you can apply, but it is not recommended for the Kubernetes Minikube for the production version. It is organizational standards you have to follow. It is only for the educational purpose I have given this. Now I can clear this. Get deployments. We have created the deployments. Sorry, Kubectl typo. Get deployments. So now I want to check what are all the additional details available in this. Use the Kubectl describe deploy Python and deploy. You will see the timestamp, images, events, any additional conditions. So here you can see this rolling update. By default it is that rolling update default strategy, and here is the additional events. You see this replica set, deployment controller, scaled up replica. So these are the original designs when you describe it. And now I want to remove this from the Kubernetes completely. So kubectl delete deployment. What is the name of the deployment? You can use this my Python app. Okay, so it was deployment my Python was deleted from the default namespace. Now you can try to get this deployments. So no default, no resource found in the default namespace. That's all for now. And if you have any questions, and you can subscribe and comment it in my YouTube channel, so I will give you the complete information regarding your queries. And now this is the smallest and cutest explanation ever I have given, and you can go through this and subscribe for more tips. That's all.